Alright, so you guys want to know how I keep the water clean? As you can see, the water coming in, possibly you can see, is filthy out of my bottom drain. It's because I constantly stir my water up. Going back into the pond, relatively clear. There's a bunch of algae. I haven't sprayed this filter box out in months come winter. I just haven't been maintaining it like I usually do. I used to come out every weekend, spray this thing out. Usually I keep these guys stirred up too. Right now I'm trying to revive a fish over there I found on the ground a little while ago. Don't know if he's gonna make it or not. But anyway, when I say stir the pond up, this is my big pump that filter box is meant to run on. And as you can see, it turns this pond pretty good. I quit running it because I quit running aquaponics. But anyway, this is a 8,500 gallon per hour pump, and I've got it piped way down. But I'll come out here, kick it on for a few minutes, stirs everything up off the bottom. As you can see, there's a bunch of trash in that water. Fish crap, food that didn't get ate, whatever, plant debris. Plants are starting to try and make a comeback. Every time they start to, we'll have a drop in temperature, and then they die off again, of course. So I'll come out here about once a day, kick this big pump on, let it stir everything up, all gets caught in the filter, clean the filters out. Used to do that every week. Here lately, I've slacked off. I did it first time this weekend in months. So they were very, very, very nasty. And as you can tell, our grass is all dead. I mean, it's still shitty weather out here, but the water stays pretty clean. Usually everything settles. It still flows out the bottom drain, but when I stir it up, it really helps clean it out. I mean, we get pine needles from the neighbors' yards. We had all our pine trees cut down, so we don't have the issues with pine needles so bad, or leaves at all, really. But still in my PJs. Anyway, we'll walk out here to the tilapia. These guys don't have great filtration. I just use quilt stuffing for them. Seems to work. Change it about once a week. Come out here, move it around every now and then when it starts to get plugged. Bio balls underneath it. They're hungry. They're ready to eat. Do a water change on them about once a month. There's about 60 of them in there. Keep their water temperature pretty high. It's about 76 degrees. They're always hungry. Water's always warm. They like to nibble on your fingers. Kind of learn fingers aren't food, but they'll still come up and grab a hold of one. Chew on it a little bit. So we'll get them some food here real quick. I got away from this feed. I got a whole bag of it sitting around. Don't even know what to do with the crap. Really don't like it. I think I'm gonna give it to a friend of mine. He feeds it to his fish. He loves it. I hate it. I'd rather feed them this floating stuff. I know they've ate it. I know it ain't sitting on the bottom rotten. Even after it gets soft, it floats. It never sinks. Now, as far as digestion issues or anything like that, I've never had problems with it with the tilapia. I feed the same stuff to my tilapia that I feed to my koi's. I've spent big money on koi feed. I've never got any better growth, never got any better color. nothing out of the high dollar feed. I've never done anything but spend more money. So you do what you want to do. I'm not going to tell you what to do. The only thing I know about koi food that is different is during the winter months, you do need to feed the winter diet. Koi do need something a little different when the temperatures get down in the 50s. When it hits 40, you got to quit feeding. We shut the pump off. Sun's just coming up, so you ain't gonna see nobody, but they're down deep. Overflow is doing its job. Trash still coming in. I don't think that fish is gonna make it. All these guys here need to find new homes. So if anybody's in Southeast Georgia, hit me up. Bunch of cheap fish. Come get them. Y'all have a good one.